12.5c. Calculate the milliliters needed in the solution given the quantity of the solute. Alright, so now I'm going to go the backwards way. I'm given moles and I'm finding liters. Not just liters, I'm finding milliliters. Oh man, that's a tough question. So, let's see here. Let's start with what we're given. I'm going to start straight up with 1.5 moles. Moles of MgOH2. Okay. Now, what unit goes down here? Moles, right, of MgOH2. Now, how many moles? I have 2 moles in 1 liter. Okay, excellent. Now, next step, I'm going to have in 1 liter, I have 1,000 milliliters. All right, let me just go check my units. I have moles of MgOH canceling moles of MgOH, liters canceling liters, and I'm left with milliliters of what I'm looking for. Just pop this into a calculator. 1.5 times 1,000, enter, divided by 2. 750. Boom. Excellent. Alright. Last but not least, M1V1 equals M2V2. M1V1 equals M2V2. So, I'm going to go through and just start labeling things. What is my final concentration after? So that means this is first. My final concentration would be M2. Alright, so that's X. And after 100 milliliters, that's V1. First concentration, that's M1, diluted with water to give a final volume. Here's V2. So what I have is M1 V1 equals M2 V2, 5 molar times 100 milliliters. Okay, now I'm going to change that to liters. It's always a good habit to keep our units the same. So if I divide by 1,000, I'll get, oh that's terrible, 0.1 liters equals X times 0.2 liters. Okay. Now let's solve that. That means X is going to equal 5 times 0.1 divided by 0.2. And this is, hold on, that was sloppy. 5 molar, 0.1 liters and liters. And of course, now I check my units, my liters will cancel, and I'm left with what I'm looking for, moles. So X equals 5 times 0.1 divided by 0.2, 2.5 molar. Oh. Excellent, excellent. So that's 12.5. All right, we're almost done. Check my work. Perfect. 12.6. Oh man, chemical reaction. So these are 3 questions. All right, so here's a chemical reaction. All right, how many milliliters of AgNO3 will react with this much milliliters of H2SO4? Oh man, well that looks like I am relating AgNO3 with H2SO4. So the other way of writing this is how many milliliters of 1.5 molar AgNO3 solution are needed to react with 40 milliliters of 0.1 molar solution. All right, so that's exciting. Needed tells us we're going to use our molar ratio. So, cool. Now we're trying to figure out milliliters of AgNO3, so we're going to start with what we have. Milliliters of 1 molar H2SO4. So let's start with 40. So if we start with 40 milliliters H2SO4, convert that real quick to liters because we always want to be in liters. Okay, now let's take a big second. Now I want to be able to convert to moles. So to do that, I need to convert liters to moles. So to convert liters to moles, we use the molarity, moles per liter. My molarity, 1.5. Oh, I lied. 1.0 moles H2SO4 divided by 1 liter. Okay, now what unit goes down here? Moles H2SO4. Now how many moles? Well, it looks like I have 1 mole to 2 moles in my molar ratio. 1 mole of H2SO4 to 2 moles AgNO3. So, excellent. Now what unit goes down here? Moles of AgNO3. Alright, well how many moles? So now I'm going to come back here. I have 1.5 moles per 1 liter. Oh, I'm running out of space. I'm going to go up. So now I'm left with liters. Now I'm asked to find milliliters, so I'm going to convert 1 liter is worth 1,000 milliliters. That's my last bracket. Cool, that's really big. But I'm going to just go through and just multiply the top, then multiply the bottom, divide the two. So, my calculator. I wish you can see a calculator. I always thought I had one. Apparently not. So we're going with 40 parentheses 40 times 1 times 1 times 2 times 1 times 1,000 divided end parentheses divided by, start the next parentheses, 1,000 milliliters times 1 liter times 1 mole times 1.5 moles times 1 end parentheses. Cool, I got 53.3, so 53.3. Check my answer, 53 milliliters, excellent. And there we go, that's how we do this. Now how many are going to be produced? Well, that's another molar ratio problem. Same thing, if you need help, here are your answers. Work the problem first, then check your answer. And finally, here we go. Alright, so that's it. That's everything we need for this homework packet. I know it's a long video. Feel free to take breaks, pause it, do what you will. We will check back in class if you need any help. Otherwise, I look forward to quizzing you. I will probably go through and pick 1 or 2 from each section. I'm going to definitely focus on sections 12.1 through 12.5. I don't think I'm really going to quiz you on 12.6. So maybe I should write that down here on the quiz. It's terrible. Here for the quiz. Alright, well I really enjoyed this. I hope this works. I hope it helps you. I know I talk fast, but I wanted to get through a lot of this without taking all your time. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.